Alright, so you explain we're supposed to save souls. Save the people's souls. Hold on. We're supposed to save the people's souls. Let me get the camera a little bit more. Let's save the souls. Can't get the camera the way I want. What the hell? Alright.
As long as you're here, you're safe. You can rest and not worry about what's happening in the world below. When you're in the Ark, time ceases to flow for anyone but us.
Is that all God can do? He can stop the flow of time up here, but he's helpless to prevent the world from being destroyed.
Yes. In 13 days, God will reawaken. It'll all be over then, and no power in the universe can stop it. But the problem is, the world may have even less time than that.
It doesn't happen at the same time?
It should, but the world has been weakening rapidly under the onslaught of the chaos. The pace of the destruction is accelerating. Your problem is, if the world ends too soon, you won't have enough time to save all the souls you can. You have to delay the end for as long as possible.
Delay the end.
Now listen carefully, Light. What I'm going to tell you is very important. As the Savior, you have a special life force. I call it Aradia. It's the power of God's light. It gives you your powers.
It's the power of
And
convoluted
much more.
story.
If you offer your life force, this Aradia, you can give energy to the world and delay the final destruction for a while.
I can delay the destruction, but not avoid it forever. When God wakes after the 13th day, the world is screwed whatever I do. But what does it matter how many days are left? The end stays the same. Why not keep the Aradia for myself?
Because if you did that,
You'd be a
and
bitch.
the world ends before the 13th day, God will deem that you have failed. Then what will happen to your bargain? Will he still deliver on his promise if he believes that you failed to deliver on yours?
Send you to hell.
Right, the bargain. In other words, if I don't keep the world alive for 13 days, I don't save Sarah.
And not just Sarah either. The entire human race might be lost. So do you see, Light? Aradia is the key. You have to gather as much of it as you possibly can. And the way you do that is by saving people's souls.
So that's what I've got to do. Save souls so that I can save Sarah.
Save soul to save Sarah,
exactly.
Sarah.
Remember how much snow has changed? Here at the end of the world, there are many people like him caught in the grip of despair, their hearts shackled by regret and longing. If you reach out and help them with their troubles, you can break those shackles. Then their souls will be released. They'll be free to be reborn in the new world, and in return, your savior life force will grow.
So that's what he wants. Rescue as many souls as I can before the world ends and takes humanity with it. My mission.
No more lectures today. You can head for the surface anytime you want. Just remember though, you have to come back here every morning at 6.
You're giving the Savior a curfew. Is that it?
There is a good reason. I'll explain it to you when the time comes.
A curfew.
We can use the warp machine to send you back down. Just step in front of the device whenever you're ready to leave.
Wow. Warp device has finally been unlocked. So I need to save souls to save Sarah's soul. Say that 7 times fast. We gotta save the souls. I wanna jump on this. Oh, come on. Let me jump on this. Fucking dicks. Game's already too restrictive. See that bullshit? Alright, here we go.
By using the warp device, I can teleport you back down to the surface.
I'm worried about Snow. I should go to his palace.
You could, but I suggest you visit another city instead.
You want me to abandon Snow?
Toledo.
Down on
Go
the
to Toledo.
surface, time is stopped for everyone. The palace will still be on high alert. It would be next to impossible to get anywhere close to Snow.
You're saying I should let things cool down first.
That's right. Return to the Nova Chrysalia. Sure,
I'm
why
going to
not?
send you to Luxarian. It's the capital of the world. Or, what's left of it anyway. I'll place you inside an inbound train. When the train stops at the station, you can get off with the other passengers. Something has happened in front of the station.
All right. Do it.
You're surprisingly calm for someone who's about to venture into unknown territory. But you were always brave.
Brave? I don't feel brave. I don't feel anything. No worry. No
Yeah.
confusion.
That's your
No
character.
fear.
You're boring.
That's
you
good.
fucking have no feelings.
But you still need to stay safe.
For 3 games, you've been a fucking stick in the mud, and now we have to play as you the whole game. How delightful. What a great decision. Good job, game designers. We definitely want to play as the most boring character in the entire fucking series. I think I might have liked Vanille better. Alright, I take that back. No, I do not want a game starring Vanille. Please, I'll kill myself. Do not do that. Coming out next week, Vanille's Adventures in Wonderland. Fuck me.
The Usnam train is now arriving.
The train explodes. Boom. Oops, those Metro North trains, you know, you can't depend on them. Alright, that was a bad joke. For those of you who actually got... Look at her tits! Her tits were, like, going nuts. Did you see that? You gotta go back and watch that. Her tits were, like, jiggling everywhere for a second. What the hell? What does it say? I can't even read it. Luxurian. Okay. Luxurian.
Luxurian, a bustling metropolis, the divine city of light, in the holy sea of salvation. It's the last bastion of peace and order in a dying world. Most of the people who live here worship the almighty Benevelza. The city's governed in his name by a powerful religious sect known as the Order of Salvation.
Oh, great.
God's followers believe in ultimate redemption.
They're
And their
nuts.
faith helps keep the fires of hope burning.
Wait a minute, why is Lumina there? Wait a
But
minute, is
even
that
in this
Vanille?
pious city, a darkness lurks untouched by divine
I
light.
think that was Vanille.
A heresy that rejects the teachings of Supreme Benevelza.
How you like my pointy collar, bitch? Don't you see it? You respect my authority. I'll stab you with this thing. Fuck
It's
you.
another girl.
Step back.
How awful.
I bet it's the heretics doing.
The
Filthy
divine
heretics.
city doesn't look so holy now.
This was no accident. The girl was left here intentionally.
Whoa.
Light!
Huh? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh.
There's no need. Just a dummy.
It's meant to look like her.
Hope, did you see who dropped it? They must still be close.
My sensors didn't pick up anything at all. I'm running a search of the city's video database, but I'm coming up blank so far.
It's the insane mannequin killer gang. They
Doesn't
only
matter.
kill mannequins.
I'll just find out myself.
The evil savior will die at the hands of the Shadow Hunter. It's Vincent from Final Fantasy VII.
Luxurian. The divine city of light. Is that what they call it? Trouble is, the brightest lights cast the darkest shadows.
Alright, maybe there's some gameplay mixed into this game. I wonder. Who's this? Ominous camera angle. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, quest information. Wither Faith. Difficulty 2 stars. The body of a young woman has been found in the plaza in front of Luxurian North Station. It's just the latest of a string of murders in which the victim was a woman with the same color hair as Lightning. Could someone be going after the savior herself? Lightning needs to question witnesses in the area and report whatever she learns to the Inquisitor in charge of the investigation. So the client is the Inquisitor and the reward is 3 question marks. Delightful. I always enjoy getting question marks as my reward.
It looks like someone's targeting the savior. Let's
There's
see
the
if we can
Inquisitor.
find out anything from the crime scene.
Alright, so we gotta talk to him, okay?